What is going on, guys? Slickby here, and today I'm doing some post commentary over a very intense firefight I had in squad yesterday. I decided to queue onto the game, play by myself a little bit, just see what it was like. I knew they introduced vehicles. I tried to record the other day and it didn't go so hot, but fortunate enough, I joined into this server and it was an all-out brawl. This was an intense-ass firefight. I don't talk in the game. I didn't have my mic really muted. I was going to record some background in the hopes to do a post-com. And this awesome-ass battle happened, so why not? Now, I am playing on medium graphics. This game does not run well. You need a really beast rig, in my opinion, to run this game at like a high settings or even higher than that. I'm playing on medium, and it still doesn't really run super well for me. Now, that is because my computer is kind of dated. I do still use a 770, but it works for most games, surprisingly enough. Other than that, though, pretty damn intense firefight. I don't even know which faction we're playing on. We do have Russian weapons, but I'm assuming that we're just some type of, I don't even know. I don't know what faction this is. I don't even know what map this is. I've never seen it before, but we had a pretty cool outpost here. We had a lot of sandbags and stuff like that. So how do you guys feel about squad? Have you guys been playing squad? Playing since the vehicles came out and stuff like that. I know it was a fun game. It did pretty well on the channel when we did play it back in the day. There's been a lot of drama around squad, with Blue Drake and stuff. Personally, I don't like to get into drama necessarily. And I mean, I know Blue Drake and what he's told me about squad and what happened, but I don't know. I don't understand most of the stuff. It's stuff with the devs and whatnot. From what I know, they're all pretty good guys and stuff like that. So, whatever. That's either here nor there. Would you guys like to see more squad gameplay? Just let me know, and I'll do my best. I'll try to get a group of guys to play it. That would be pretty fun. I think a group of guys, if we did like a funny video on this game, would be really fun. Alright, so now let's talk about just what I wanted to ask is, how do you guys feel about this channel? What do you guys want to see from this channel? I was at a crossroads for a while. I didn't know what I exactly wanted to do on my main channel. And I know when Battlefield 1 drops, it's going to be heavily dominant on this channel. I'm going to play a lot of Battlefield 1. I haven't been playing Battlefield 4 as of late. I've been really busy, I know, with moving and trying to get this car fixed. And just like when I have been playing, it's been War Thunder, and making videos for War Thunder. And it's not fair that I've been focusing so much effort towards my second channel. It has been paying off, but at the same time, I need to find an equilibrium where this channel starts to grow again, too. Not that it's not, but, we've only had a couple videos that have done really well on this channel. I was like Day of Infamy and stuff like that, which shows me that shooters do well on this channel. And I think that that's the direction I want to go with it. I've always loved shooters and stuff like that. But I want to know your guys' feedback. The people who are watching this video right now, you guys must like shooters because you clicked on the squad video. If not, you're just here for me, which is awesome, but a little interesting. Yeah, so just let me know if you want like edited, funny videos, or do you want serious gameplay? I don't know. I'm not really too much into the shooters like I used to be, so I can't really give tips aside from just having fast reactions is the only reason I do well in shooters anymore. I know nothing about squad. Absolutely nothing. I killed like 2 guys this round. I knew absolutely shit. I just know that I had an optic and it was alright. And I shot a lot of things. That was about it, So, yeah, it's a little interesting. But it's been fun. YouTube has been very fun. Some people gave me some shit saying that I didn't like what I did or something like that. I don't know why anybody would think that. I absolutely love YouTube. It's just been very tiring doing everything at once. And a lot of people don't understand YouTube as a whole. Like, you only see what the content creator shows you. So you don't see behind the scenes, like how many hours it took to record that footage, or, the editing or the render process, or what's going on, on their side anyway. So, it's just an interesting topic to talk about. I do want to bring back Storytime with, was it Storytime with Slick? Or Real Talk with Slick? Whatever I used to call it. So we can do some real talk stuff. Some things have happened to me between then and now where I could talk a little bit about some stuff. Now I've been going back and forth with this Powerhouse video, guys. Honestly, I know I promised to make one, but at the same time, it's kind of like over and done with. I don't want to bring it up and, you know, have backlash from it. But I don't think there will be backlash. It's just a lot of shit that people don't know that went on, and I don't know how to really talk about it. And I don't know what I should add and what I shouldn't add about it. You know what I mean? I get a lot of questions about it, and I'll get even more if I make a video on it. You know? And I just don't know at this stage in time if I'm actually going to make one. At least the type of video that I thought I was going to make before. I probably still will make a video talking about my experience personally with the Powerhouse and what it was like as a 19-year-old to move down to Florida, you know, far away from my family, and pursue this dream I had. But I don't know if I'm going to add in everybody else. I don't know. It's just kind of like I'm almost done with it. Now, there has been some stuff that's been going on in the YouTube realm with people that I used to know, and somebody that I used to know. But it's just like people nowadays on YouTube, there's the people who work really hard, there's the people who cheat to get by, and then there's the people who succeed off of other people's failures. And it's just kind of like the latter, the last two options, the people who aren't working hard but they're still succeeding. It's just like, it's really been picking at my brain, seeing some people. I was shooting at friendlies here too. I had no idea. It's like you see these YouTubers and like they're doing really well, but the people who are watching them don't get it. They don't understand it because they don't make videos themselves. You know, it's kind of like if you're really good at, let's say, football, and you see somebody who's not good at football, you automatically know that they're not really good at football. But you, how do I explain this? So let's say there are people in the stands watching, and somebody makes a play that's pretty lucky, you know what I mean? They kind of just get it done. They're not really great. You see them every day at practice, right? But they get all the praise from the stands because they're not seen at practice, you know what I mean? It's a very weird analogy. It's kind of mystic and faded. But I hope some of you guys can get what I'm saying. You know, when you see what people do every day and how they make content, and you make content yourself, you can kind of know the tips and tricks. Like, it's like if you know how to use Photoshop and you see somebody make something and they get a lot of praise for it, and you're like, oh, that wasn't really that difficult. I know how they made that. It's kind of like you think of them lesser than what everybody else does just because you know how to do that and you think of that. And I guess it might be kind of egotistical of me to think like, oh, this content's shit because it didn't take a long time to make. Because none of my content really takes a long time to make necessarily. I don't know. It's just a little rant that I'm getting on. I hope you don't mind. You have to deal with it if you want to watch the video. It's just how it works. But yeah, like live commentary on Squad and stuff like that. We'll just jump off that topic, jump off that ship. Live commentary on Squad and stuff like that. If you want to see that, let me know. I'll definitely do that. More Battlefield videos will be coming shortly. And World of Warships, Battleships just came out for Germany, and I'm definitely going to be on that. You know, your boy's going to be on that, like white on rice, like stink on poo-poo, like fly on stink poo-poo. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely be playing that. And I have 2 World of Tanks gameplays that are going to go together on the E100 that'll come later on this week, maybe tomorrow, with some post-commentary over them. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be uploading a lot more on this channel. The reason I haven't been uploading every day is my storage. The videos that go on this channel are usually a lot larger. They're like 20 to 30 minute long videos, especially the Worms ones. So they render out pretty big. And my storage, where I put all my rendered videos, got full. So I was rendering a video and I was like, you know, I click on it and it'll take like 2 hours to render if it's a huge video, or an hour and a half or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'll go do something. So I click render and I leave and I come back and it was like, oh, you don't have enough space. So it cancels the render. And then by that time, I was already gone for 2 hours, you know what I mean? And I was hoping that it would be done and then I upload it. So then it puts me 2 hours behind, and then I'm not going to upload a video at 10 o'clock at night. It makes no sense to me. So yeah, that's basically where I'm going with this. This last couple parts are pretty intense in the game. I don't want to talk too much over them. But I'll just try to go where I'm at. The guys are screaming BMP. I drop to the floor. You boy Slick gonna pull out smoke. Obviously, is the first thing I think of. I love the sound effects in this game. I don't do it justice. Like,
BTR.
it's so cool, so cool. Look at this BMP. I'm like, fuck it. I threw the smoke right in front of myself. Oh, it's so funny.
I know, no one reloads.
The sounds in this game are absolutely amazing. Out of anything I've ever heard. It's just so good. Oh, man. And he gets torched. R.I.P. R.I.P. BMP. Alright, guys. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this little rant, discussion, whatever you'd like to call it. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, it's been your boy Slick. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. It helps me out. I don't know. I feel like these outros are always different every time I do it. But I feel like I've gotten better at commentary. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, let me know. Yeah, I asked a lot of questions, so just comment a lot about the questions that I asked, please. That would be nice, so I have a little bit of feedback and make your experience better, make my job easier, right? Would it be? I will make my job more direct. I would know exactly what I'm going for. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That was the longest fucking outro I've ever done. I'm just gonna end it right now.
Yeah, they're behind us where I just marked, guys. East by the bridge in the water.